Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video, I have here again the HTC One M8, or as Australian people call it, the Might, the Might phone. And in this video, we're gonna go ahead and unlock the bootloader on this phone. Also gonna install TWRP, and we also gonna root the phone. Okay, so in the last video, I'll show you guys on how to restore the phone back to recovery settings. If you guys want to restore the phone, if you guys have a stuck on the HTC logo or you guys want to restore it anyway, that's how you do it. So you can see here I am still on Android 6.0 version 7. So this is the way that we're gonna root the phone, unlock the bootloader, and install TWRP on the original HTC Sense firmware, right? So, if you guys want to find out, then let's go into the video, shall we? By the way, I will put this some kind of text in the beginning of the video because I forgot to tell you guys, I should tell you guys earlier that unlocking your bootloader would actually delete all the user data on the phone. So make sure you guys back up your files and everything if you guys want to back some files, or if you don't, just forget all those files because your data will be gone. Okay, alright, so the first thing that you gotta do before we do anything is to change your CID into a super CID, which I already done. All you have to do, I will put the commands in the description below because I got this phone with the super CID already there, so I don't have to do it again. But if you guys want, here's the command right there. I will type it out and hopefully you guys able to do it. Alright, okay, once you change your CID to the super CID, we're gonna go ahead and turn off the phone here. We're gonna go ahead and power it off. Okay, now we're gonna press on power and volume down for a couple of seconds here. 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 seconds it is. As you can see there, my CID is already changed to super CID. I thought this is a normal CID from the last video, but apparently it has been changed, so I don't know, but I'm new to these things. And also you can see here up there, I also just relocked my bootloader from the last video. So all you gotta do here is plug in your phone to the computer and press on power there on fastboot. There we go, fastboot USB. Okay, now we're gonna go into our Windows computer once again here, and I'm gonna go ahead and go to command prompt. I'm gonna use command prompt this time, not like the last video. I'm gonna use command prompt this time because I don't want to accidentally use Windows PowerShell like the last time, so we will kind of confuse people. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna type in fastboot devices to see that our device is connected and detected to fastboot there. And now we're gonna type in fastboot OEM get underscore identifier underscore token. Alright, and we hit enter and we see all these numbers. Okay, now what all these numbers mean? Well, you watch till the end. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and copy all these numbers until here. Copy it like so. Actually, you have to command C, control C. Okay, now we're gonna open our browser here and go to htcdev.com because we're gonna unlock the bootloader the official way from HTC's very own website. So click here, unlock bootloader, get started. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and click here, select your device. We're gonna pick the One Mate. What's the One Mate? Under this One M8, you click on begin unlock bootloader, and you can see here it asks us for account. But don't worry, I have a solution so you guys don't have to create multiple accounts with your email. All you have to do is just Google 10-minute mail here. Open one of these 10-minute mails page and you got a free email that you can use for 10 minutes. Alright, because that's what we're gonna do. Okay, click on get started here. Alright, now we are logged in. Let's go there and do that again here. Unlock bootloader, go to HTC One Mate. Are you sure you want to continue? Of course we do, because we for our warranty definitely, so it's still available. Alright, okay, click on all these legal terms and proceed to unlock instruction. Okay, now it's basically just telling us the things that I told you guys earlier by going to fastboot and download ADB. Oh yeah, I forgot you guys have to download ADB again, which I again will put the link in the description. My bad, I forgot to say that you have to use ADB. Okay, so again here, telling us to do the same thing. Okay, copy all these numbers and all these things, and now it's just telling us where to copy it and where to end it. So let's just do that again one more time just to make sure. Okay, so we got here, enter our token, so we go ahead and paste that. That is my token right there. Okay, let's try to erase this and make sure they're all aligned. Submit. Oh, token suitable use unlock key. There we go. There you go. So there's my email. I have to use my normal email because I ran out of the 10-minute time. But here I am. I got the email. So with the 10-minute mail, you should get your email, right? The key is you have to align all these numbers correctly. So after you delete the bootloader, make sure they're all aligned. This is my mistake right here. You can see this one has a space. Make sure they're all aligned so they are all detected. Okay, so you get your email right here. Click here to continue the bootloader unlock process, and there you go. You will have the unlock_code.bin. Okay, you get the file from email. All you do is click download. I don't know if with the 10-minute mail you can download attachment or not, so if not, just use your regular email, right? Okay, now this is my unlock code bin file. Make sure just to keep this around for, in the future, why not? Okay, now we got the files. All we have to do now is go to command prompt. Okay, now we're gonna type in fastboot devices to see that our devices is connected. And now we're gonna type in fastboot space flash space unlock token. And then you hit space and then you drag the unlock bin file to the command prompt. Or not. You're gonna right click and click on copy as path and Control V. That should be right there. And now we hit enter, and there we go. Our phone will say something. So let's go to the phone here. Okay, now it says something scary. Unlocking this bootloader with blah blah blah. And as I said earlier here, to prevent unauthorized access to your data, selecting yes will delete all personal data from your device. So if I haven't backed it up, you can click no. So since I'm already back up all my files and definitely my warranty is still definitely available for this phone, I'm gonna go ahead and press the volume up button here and press the power button to unlock the phone bootloader. Alright guys, so we are now back to the setup screen because we factory reset this, but I'm gonna reboot the phone so you guys can see that we are actually, unlocked. So we're gonna power up the phone here. Okay, so power and volume down for a couple of seconds here, 5 seconds each. Bam, and you can see right there, up there, it is now unlocked, and my CID is also again here, the super CID. Alright, so right now let's install TWRP so we can root and flash some zip file. Alright, now we're gonna flash TWRP. All you have to do here is go to the official TWRP website here, twrp.me. We'll go and click up here on devices. Then we're gonna search for HTC One and make all variants right here. And then we're gonna scroll down here and pick one of the servers here, and this should be downloading us the latest TWRP version, which is 3.6.1. Now I already have mine downloaded, and once you download that, as you can see, my phone is on the fast boot mode from before. All you have to do here is press on power to go to fast boot, plug your phone in. There you go, fast boot USB. We're gonna type in fast boot devices to check that our phone is connected right there. And now we're gonna type in fast boot flash recovery. Can't type today guys, I'm sorry. Recovery. And then we're gonna go ahead and click on the file here. This is my TWRP file. Go ahead and right click here if you're on Windows 11, copy as path, and Control V, hit enter, and that should flash the TWRP file. As you can see there, finish. Now to check the phone that has TWRP or not, you can hit reboot, but I'm gonna go ahead and power it down because I can't get the combination correct for some reason after I reboot. Okay, so power and volume down. Now we're gonna go ahead and go to use volume down, recovery, and it should be now saying stuff like this. Now this wording right here might actually annoy you guys, so if you guys kind of feel annoyed that this text exists, or you guys want to sell your phone but not to get rid of this text, then my previous tutorial will work. So you'll see there, TWRP is now installed. So to allow modifications, and now we can do all the things. Now I don't know guys, I don't know if this is my TWRP version or this current TWRP version, but like I cannot get MTP to work. This is the second time I tried it and MTP does not work. I just hear the tutung sound and that's it. Mount USB storage, and I press on anything here, disable MTP, enable MTP, unplug and replug again. The MTP is not working, so I don't know. So it's a little bit annoying. So the way you gotta share some stuff, to copy some stuff, is we're gonna use an SD card here, alright? Alright, now if you guys want to root your HTC One M8, you guys can download this to root the stock firmware. Now, I don't know, I tried using Magis and it tells us to like copy the boot.img, all of that. However, we cannot do that if we not root the phone. So my advice to you guys is just to use the good old SuperSU here. Go ahead and click on download there. I already downloaded and copied to my SD card on my phone there. Okay, we can see there I copied my file there. Update SuperSU. Now before we flash a SuperSU file here, we're going to go to settings here and enable this. Use RM-IF instead of formatting. Now what does this actually do? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. But what I do know is we're gonna go ahead and go to wipe, advanced wipe, and we're gonna wipe the cache, Delphic cache, and the cache itself. And without checking the use RM-RF, it will take at least 2 or 3 minutes. Now if you guys want to, you know, take your time and all that, you guys don't have to uncheck that, but if you guys want to be, you know, a quick format, you can check this as well. So I'm gonna show you guys the difference here, right? So I'm gonna uncheck it first. We're gonna go and wipe, advanced wipe, Delphic cache. We'll go ahead and swipe to wipe here, and you can see it will take quite a while here. As you can see there, it will take around a minute-ish, but if we're gonna check the US RM-RF here, we're gonna go ahead and wipe the same thing here. It will just take like instance, alright? Now we already wiped the Delphic cache and cache. I'm gonna go ahead and install and flash the SuperSU zip file. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think back in the days, you guys can just usually flash Magis like normal. Now we need to make a copy of our current boot image, and there's another image. It's a little bit more complicated. I think it's gonna be normal if you're on a custom ROM, but on a stock ROM it's a little bit complicated. Again, let me know in the comments down below. That's why I'm using SuperSU, right? Okay, we've successfully flashed SuperSU. We're gonna reboot to the system here. Alright, now as you can see now, every time we reboot, you guys can get this tag here. This build is for development purposes only. It's like you have an internal, you know, internal build of this HTC phone, alright? You know, it could probably look cool, but some of you guys probably, you know, want to sell the phone and don't want people to get scared. Probably that's why you want to restore the phone back, which is, again, in my last tutorial, right? Alright, now I successfully set up the phone, go through the setup and everything, and now we're gonna check if we are able to use root. Alright, so we're gonna use root checker basic, and I'm gonna use Aurora store to download it. It's like a secure, much secure store and much lightweight for this old Android device, because yeah, you can use Google Play, but you know, with the Google Play update this, Google Play update that, it will make the device more heavier and heavier with this whole Google Play services that, you know, it will be not so good battery and not so good performance on this old Android phone. So that's why we are using Aurora store here, a much more secure third-party store. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and search for root checker here. Root checker like so. We're gonna hit on install. Okay, as you can see right there, we had root checker basic app, and also we get there the SuperSU app. Now let's go to root checker basic and check if it's the silly dealy, guys, if we are rooted or no. Verify root right there, and we should get the SuperSU prompt, and we do. We'll hit on grant to grant it, and now we are go inside an app. Alright, there we go. You successfully, your device has been successfully been rooted. Alright, so there you go, guys. That's how you guys unlock the bootloader, install TWRP, and root your HTC One M8. Alright, now the rooting, you know, it's kind of optional if you want to keep it on the original firmware, you know, but to flash TWRP and unlock, there we go. Now you guys install custom ROM and all that. I mean, I do find 2 custom ROM that I have the chance to try, and one of them is Lineage OS 18, based on Android 11, and I think it works fine, except the performance is alright. And then I also found EOS, you know, the EOS, the custom ROM that is focused on privacy. They also have an Android 10 developer build that's constantly being updated. I think the last time they updated was that around March, no, or April, something like that, I forgot. But yeah, EOS works like a charm. Linux OS 18.0, Android 11 works decent. I mean, there's a lot of choice of the HTC One I make ROMs, and the speakers still sound great. What I tried with the custom ROM, so it's a plus right there. So guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace.